So whilst I am forcing myself to practice laying my crystals because I'm not good at it, this book though here has helped me so much, or I should say this little deck of cards from Selena Ryden has helped me so much. It's got a lot of ideas, and if you buy the little kit, it comes with the crystals and with your little caviar beads. It's perfect. It comes with everything that you're going to need, and it's just a matter of practicing. So I have drawn this card. We're going to take a look at it and see which one do I want to go with today. I'm going to do this one. So I figured we would just kind of chit chat while I work on this. I'm doing a voiceover, so should be easy enough. And if there's anything that I feel like I need to explain, then I'll certainly pipe up. So this week has really kind of flown by for me. I was going to organize the nail room, and honestly, I don't think I did it at all this week. I kind of kept coming up with ideas for different nails that I wanted to try to do, and whenever I would go in there, I would end up kind of just playing around with nail stuff. I'm still not feeling like 100% after having strep throat for so long, so I really just kind of wanted to lounge around with the animals and stay in bed and watch interesting things on YouTube. I think I spent 4 days staying up pretty late because we had all those storms going on, and I love watching the storm chasers. Reed Timmer with his Dominator is probably my all-time favorite because I feel like I know him really well. I've been watching him for at least a decade. But usually I flip back and forth because, they'll end up in different locations and you never know who's going to see what. Of course, I watched my true crime. I caught up with the Micah Miller case and Sebastian Robbins. So if you guys are not kind of on top of what's going on with those stories, I would recommend catching up on those. I'm really curious how many people follow me are into true crime. Keep up with all the stories on some of the channels, or do you just a couple of them that you follow? Do you just like watching the documentaries? Maybe that's a topic that you just can't keep up with at all. You just don't like hearing about it. The world is dramatic enough. I know everybody feels differently about it. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you like to follow that kind of stuff. To the crystals for a moment. So, one thing that kind of stresses me out a little bit about laying the crystals is I have always been a little OCD when it comes to things being straight. So it bothers me that when I'm laying my crystals, it kind of depends on how you look at the finger, if it looks straight or not. I think I have it on straight, and then I'll turn my finger a different position, and I'm like, no, that's like way off, or at least in my opinion, it looks way off, and I know that's going to bother me. So I'll fiddle with it until I finally get it where, at least on the different angles where I'm going to see it, I'm not going to fret about it being a little off if it ends up that way. On the client front of things, I am doing a client's nails tonight or this evening. We're just going to do a little backfill and some reshaping and some nail art. And I think we're going to do foil nail art. That's the direction we're leaning towards at the moment. I need to get everything kind of set up actually here in a little bit. That way we're all ready to go. I'm doing a pedicure tomorrow on Jandy, and that means we're going to do fun nails because we always do fun nails. So we're probably going to use our Pastel Haven collection by Madame Glam. It has a lot of those great late 80s and early 90s colors. So maybe we'll do some retro 90s nails. You guys, don't forget Mother's Day is this weekend. So do something nice for mom, nice for grandma, nice for an aunt. Nice for whoever you have in your life that is like your mom. I'm not real sure what my mom is doing yet. I know I've been asking her, but she hasn't quite decided what she wants to do. Jandy's mom wants us to come over on Sunday, and we're going to have a little breakfast and then go hang out at an antique mall. That should be a lot of fun. Plus, I get to do Jandy's sister's nails on Sunday. Wonder if she would like the bling. She really wants to do like a really dark purple set, and we haven't quite decided on what we're going to do with nail art, but the background or the main color is going to be dark purple, like an eggplant. And of course, I'm still going to have to finish my dominant hand, which I just, it's so hard to work with this left hand over here. My left hand just does not like doing the arts and crafts. Because I just kind of felt like lounging around this week, and I did a lot of that. I did make sure though that I watched several videos on how to get better with my recording and videoing and photographing and light and editing and all that kind of stuff. I think it's really important to continue to educate yourself, whether it's that you're practicing, trying new things, trying to get better at things that you know you're not very good at. I've also been doing my homework on other content creators, what kind of setup they have and what they do. I don't have a lot of money whatsoever, so I don't have that card in my stack. Speaking of saving money, whenever you are laying your crystals and your little caviars, if they get all sticky and tacky, you can just put them on a little towelette, spray them down with some, I'm using Windex, but you can certainly use alcohol or acetone. Clean them up just a little bit, and then you can put them back up. All right, guys, I'm going to go set up for this appointment. If you enjoyed this little video, please remember to subscribe and hit the like button. See you soon.